Hello, I'm Dr. Roderick Little, Director of Bands here at Jackson State University. So the atmosphere of the vet is literally second to none. By being a part of the Jackson State University fabric and families as a student and now as a director, I've had the opportunity to experience it from many different levels. And it's something that you just cannot recreate. I don't care if you're a part of HBCU or the PWI. And so when you mix the Sonic Boom of the South and the football team and all of the synergy that we create amongst each other and between each other, you're not going to get that in any atmosphere or any stadium. We have an outstanding team with Coach T.C. Taylor under the leadership of A.D. Ashley Robinson. We are all coin to make sure that we elevate the profile of this illustrious institution that we all love, which is Jackson State University. And so when you mix the energy of the Sonic Boom of the South and when you mix that grit and that swagger of the Jackson State University football team, that's going to cause an ingredient that you cannot recreate anywhere else. And then I didn't even mention, when you sprinkle the atmosphere of the vet with 60,000 fans of our alumni, all of our friends and constituents of Jackson State University, all of those elements coming together, that's just something that, again, cannot be recreated. And we want to make sure that everybody that's connected to Jackson State University, they go out and they support our student athletes and also make sure that we support our student musicians as well. So we're coming to a stadium near you, the best stadium in FCS. It's the Jackson State University Sonic Boom of the South and the Jackson State University football team. You can purchase your tickets at gojsutigers.com/tickets. Don't miss out. We want to see you there. Go Tigers and love the Boom.
JSU students, we know how much you love cheering us on game days.
But there's something bigger than winning the big game. Your vote.
Voting is your chance to make a difference just like we do on the field.
So this November, let's make a play for change.
Get registered, stay informed, and show up on game day, November 5th. Let's make a big time play together.
Go vote.
Be our vote.
You already know what I think about Mr. Terrell. That's the Audi TT, baby. That thing. That young man fast. Hey, and Ken, I broke it on down a little more. So I took the A off the Audi, man, and just added the TT. And just called him AT&T, man, because that boy made house calls. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out, Ken. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of number dialing. Just press 0.
I like it, dog. I like that.
Just press 0 and he coming into your house. So
hey, that's good. That's good, bro. I like that, bro. I gotta give you your credit on that, bro. I like that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to that Audi that JSU Audi TC. Coach Taylor said, "Hey, they're gonna stop kicking to him." He said, "Don't stop." Hey, no, Coach. We don't want them to stop kicking to him.
Terrell chases, feels it on the 22, and here comes Terrell. He's got a hold. Can he get through it? Yes, he did. Now it might be a foot race. Down the sideline, he cuts it back inside, still on his feet, past the 10, and he's down, and that's a touchdown. What a return by Travis Terrell.
Take one back again, man. I'm telling you. Now you know, let the camera know right now. I'm going to meet Austin in the end zone for another.
And the kick to Jackson State. Here comes Terrell once again. Terrell, another, he's going to take it to the house for Jackson State. For Travis Terrell.
Better quit kicking to him.
What I tell you? What I tell you? They keep doing that. I told
you. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, man. It's Kick FAMU ass week. Yeah. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Got a pretty good show planned for you guys tonight. Hopefully the crew will be on tonight. We'll see who joins. Man. It's been so far, it's been a good hope you guys had a good weekend. Let's go. That's right, my goodness. That's right, man. That's what time it is right now. That's how we feeling this evening, man. It's been a good it's almost that time, man. What's up, AJ? What's up, baby? What's going on, man? Lofton, SmackDown on Saturday. There he is. You better quick kick it to him. There you go, right there, Mr. Quick kick it to him. What's up, big dog?
Ken Clark. Good evening to you, sir.
Hey, man, how you doing, bro? How you been, man?
Yeah, I'm blessed. I have no complaints about none right now. I feel pretty good. Had a good week. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Tiger Nation, good evening. It's game week.
It's game week, man, for sure, bro. Thanks for asking, man. Mom is one day at a time, man. Taking it one day at a time. Yeah, that's the update I got for you, man. She giving it, she fighting, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to get healthy. And she got a long way to go. But, keep praying for her. And she's gonna be all right though, man. I spent the last couple of days up there. Hey, look, the hospital couch don't sleep well, man. It ain't comfortable like the Holiday Inn, TD. I'm just telling you, man. It's a little. You wake up and feel like you done got body shots, dog. Joker hitting you in your rib cage, man. You know what I'm saying? But she's doing the best she could do, man. So yeah,
that's right.
That's all.
What's up, Haley?
I feel a little better. You know what I'm saying? Just being here with her and for her, man. But she got a ways to go. She do, man, and God is good, man. So I know I share this real quick, and you know how your parents be, bro. You know what I'm saying? The doctor called in an order TD, say, hey, they got to do something. Mom said, how long that's gonna take? I looked at her and said, where you got to be? You got somewhere you got to go?
Hey, man.
I told her, I said, y'all take as long as you need to take. Just check every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's I'm tired, man. I am tired.
She probably has somewhere she need to be. Call home. Nobody be up.
Hey, home. Hopefully it's home, the address that you call home, and not home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's me, dog. Like, no, man. She that's good to be with her, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool, man. I'm happy and blessed that I could be. She gonna be fine though, man. I feel like she gonna be fine, man. She ain't good.
Man, but check this out, man.
Look at Travis, man. Hey, man. All right, I gotta go ahead and share this now. So look, TD. So I can't tell. You can't tell you got nothing, man. So look, I asked my mom what she want you for dinner. I said, Mom, what you know how it is, bro. The hospital food ain't the. Come on now. Can we talk? Can we be transparent? That the hospital food ain't the best food ever now. I said, well, Mom, what you want to eat? Let me go get you some dinner, baby. Let me go get you something. That's what my mom said, bro.
What you said?
Yeah, go get me a couple piece of chicken from KFC. I said, hell no. I was like, what you trying to leave me, dog? What you trying to do, man? Hell no. I can't go get you no KFC, even though that original recipe be hitting that. You know what I'm saying? I said, no. I said, look, I can go get you some rotisserie chicken from Zia. She said, Zia? What's Zia? I said, just trust me on this one. I'm going to go get you some rotisserie chicken. What kind of side items you want? You know what I'm saying? Got us some bread, beans, and rice, and a good old salad, man. That was funny, though, man. I'm telling you, Mom said, look, go get me a couple piece chicken. You know, your parents always want to send you on a mission of what they ain't supposed to get. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a pack of Cool Miles.
You know what I'm saying? Go get me a couple pieces of chicken. Oh, man, we got to get healthy, man. You can't eat the shit. I go out there and get you that, man. I'm liable to send you home early, man. Come on now. The objective is to get out of there, not to stay in there longer. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the calls, texts, all that good stuff, man. It's been cool, man. But no, it's cool, man. It's FAMU. It's Kick FAMU in the Teeth week. That's what week it is. A good bye week, TD. Good bye week. Got rested up. We got healthy. The coaches had a little time to lick their wounds and make some serious adjustments. Put together a really good game plan, TD. And I'm excited about the outcome on Saturday. I didn't say the game. I said the outcome.
We're going to find out how good that game plan is coming soon here, brother.
TD, we're going to win, man. You hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, I'm just telling you, man. I ain't never, listen. Let me tell you something. I'll get my assessment a little later, but I know we just getting started. I just tried to tell y'all last week, it ain't going to be what you think it's going to be. But, hey, man, we got a lot of folk coming in town this week, man. We got the Rattlers. But we're going to send them back to Tallahassee, man, with an L.
Are they going back to Tallahassee regardless?
I said with an L.
Oh, with an L, definitely.
With an L. Hold that. And I'm going to tell you right now, Tiger Nation, if you're scared, stay away from around. Get around me. I don't want to hear it. But this is what you work for, bro. We 2-0. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's go to it. They had some games this weekend played, and we didn't get a chance to play no football, but let's touch on it real quick. You know, SWAC scores. Some shocking scores, by the way, I must say. TD, I thought about you, bro. I said TD might be smiling because TD like Alonzo Hampton over there in Pine Bluff. Coach Hampton got him one, dog. He whooped up on Prairie View, man. He got him one, bro.
Oh yeah.
He got him one, man.
But I want to say something before we really dive into this. I had a chance to go back to and listen to the show, that you did on Friday. Good job, good job by the way. Appreciate and I definitely want to give a shout out to he give props to the homeboy, Mr. Campbell. I like what he had to say, man. It was very deep. It was very to the point. And he definitely was on point what he had to say. So I did want to acknowledge, you and him for, you for holding down the show, doing your thing. And definitely shout out to him for, what he had to say. So, at the end of the day, man, it's a game, bro.
Yep.
So they respect each other's space.
Yeah, I think with that, and that's cool. I think Mr. Campbell he grew up on the same street, and that we familiar with. We'll say it that way. We're familiar with his age drive. And he's a Jackson native, man. Even though he went over to FAMU, it's all love. I think the issue with a lot of FAMUians is that, TD, some of the spaces that you don't really occupy from a social media standpoint. Some people take, they take the smack talking a little too far. You know what I'm saying? When we get into the talking smack about football, people hit low blows and stuff like that. Like, and I think, I always tell everybody, just like we talk about the football game, you see what you see, you feel how you feel. I ain't trying to tell nobody how they feel or what they see. Everybody's timeline is customized to them. So, some people are out on it, period. Don't make no difference, and some people feel the same way about Jack State. It is what it is. But people, a lot of folk talking smack about water issues and stuff, systemic racism issues that we all struggle with. Ain't really no area to try to, smack talk. But, some stupid people actually use stuff like that to try to, because when they ain't really got none, they try to hit low. So it is what it is, man. In the end, I would just tell anybody, man, just navigate around the idiots, stay away from the fools, and just stay in the lane that you want to drive in. You don't have to go entertain no idiots, man. Idiots are gonna be everywhere you go. You don't have to go in. You don't have to entertain that.
That right lane, the guy to me.
All right, man. That right lane. Get in that right lane, man. What's happening, bro? What's up, Zoe? What's going on, man?
What's up, Zoe? That right lane, the guy to me.
What's up, DLL family?
People are comfortable being disrespected behind anonymous accounts. Yeah, that's social media for you, man. There's a lot of that go on, man. It's a lot of real ones out there too, though. So what I never like to do is I never like to paint a broad brush with everybody. Everybody ain't stupid. Everybody ain't an idiot, and all of them ain't fools. I got some good folk over there at FAMU that I rock with, and it's some folks that I probably wouldn't rock with. I don't know them, don't see them, don't even see what the folk be talking about. I just stay away from it. So, but anyway, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I'm good. It's FAMU week.
Yeah, man. We got a good battle coming up this weekend, man. I'll go back to this real quick. We started off with Pine Bluff versus Prairie View. Pine Bluff had a really good game plan, man. I watched that game on Friday night. We was watching, we was on the show, had the show going on, but then afterwards saw the finality of it. That team got something to work with. Valley got smoked by Alabama State. Alabama State looked like world beaters. They offense was working that game. Man, I come back to that Texas Southern game. My goodness. But Bethune-Cookman, man, winless team. Hey, look, on the bright side, either Pine Bluff, either Bethune-Cookman or Valley gonna get a win this weekend. Somebody gonna win out of the two.
Somebody.
Unless they tie. You know what I'm saying? So you can't end a game in a tie, but Alcorn goes over to the hole. Alcorn went to the hole. The SWAC game of the week, man. And they was it an upset? No, actually it wasn't. The standings say that it wasn't. Alcorn 3-0 in the West. 3-0 in the West. Okay. All right. We're gonna see. Okay. All right. So those are the scores, man. Southern should have lost that game. Texas Southern gave that game away. The punter punted the ball for about 2 yards.
Sorry. Yeah.
About 2 good yards. And then Southern got the ball, scored, go into overtime, won the game overtime by a field goal. Hey, the objective is to win at the end of the day. So Valley by 1, 3-2. Dang. But thoughts on any of these games, man? Isn't it ironic that 3 teams scored 17?
Hey, look here, fellas. With the Southern Texas State game, I read Texas Southern. I was reading something online where some fan was irate because he wanted the coach to take a safety. Well, you know what I'm saying? So they won in overtime with a field goal, right? So I take it the score was tied.
That's actually not a bad strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they was talking about taking the safety when they was up by a touchdown, TD.
Okay.
And instead of punting, they were saying take the safety, you get more field position. Now you're down by 5. You just kick the ball further on down the field and make them go to the length of the field. You still win by 5.
What kind of time? What kind of time he was working with?
Do you remember what time was left in that game? No, it was honestly, bro. That's one of them hindsight being 2020 moments. If I get to analyze a game from the back end and watch it from the last 5 minutes and say, okay, this is what I could have done, but you don't know if they're gonna drive the length of the field, hell, and go and score a touchdown, man. It was 21 seconds left. Okay.
Oh,
So
that was the case.
if it's 21 seconds, I can understand. Take the field, take the safety. Okay, 26 seconds. Travis says 26 seconds. Damn, you lose a game like that, bro. You give up a touchdown. That's horrible.
Yeah.
They had so SU had no timeouts left. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
I'll put more time on the clock. Was it 30 seconds, 21 seconds, 26 seconds? Which one was it? My goodness. So they had no timeouts left. So this is what would have happened, man. You take the safety, you give up the 2 points, you don't put your kicker in a tough situation, and now you get to kick the ball off with nobody in front of you. You can squib kick that thing, and their offense is putrid. So all you got to do is put 3 down linemen and play 8 in the safety space. You know what I'm saying? And let them do what they do.
And with no timeouts left. 30 seconds.
Timeouts. I mean, I understand the strategy of why they're saying what they're saying, but sometimes you got to just do what you got to do to win. And apparently they didn't. The punter kicked the ball very short. That was ridiculous, by the way. Go back and look at it, man. It'll blow your mind, man. Talk about a hell of a meltdown. Then you go into overtime, you lose that game.
Yeah. I saw it. As far as PV and go ahead, Joe.
I will say I disagree with the scenario. It sounds good in theory, but guess what? That coach made the right call. You punt the ball. You can't forecast. Look, if the punter does that, punting the ball, then the kicker do the same damn shit on the kickoff.
And seriously, and then too, like you have a punter that's only on the field to do one thing: punt.
You can't.
That's your only job is to punt the ball.
You can't offset the random shit that could happen. I don't care how you try to put it in your head. I get it in theory, it makes sense. But if you call the right thing and the punter does that, then guess what? The same thing can happen on the damn kickoff. Barely squib kick the kickoff, it goes straight to the up man for the visitor team. And they run it back for a touchdown. The game over. Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, again, they say no. You give the 2 points. I don't know about I can't tell y'all. I saw the last play.
Hold on, let me disqualify myself because I don't know shit about the safety play that y'all talking about because I didn't watch the game. So
no, they were saying like go ahead and give up the safety, and then that way you can kick the ball off with nobody running at you on the punt. So it's a 5-point game instead of a 7-point game.
Then with a drop kick.
Okay, well, they actually let them put it on the kick on the thing now. So yes, 27 seconds at the time of the punt. So if it's 26 seconds, okay, you take the
hold on, Ken. So let's say he does that. You kick the ball off and then run it back. I know you may say, well, don't kick it off. You squib kick it. How many times have we seen somebody tell a kicker to squib kick it and they go far just enough to where somebody can get it and return it back for a touchdown? Then what? Because it can happen. It can happen.
That's what Willie's saying. Brother Doug Tucker said, look, if he do return it back, now he look like Boo Boo the Fool. That's a whole different conversation.
Point. We cannot look again. It's hindsight. You can sit here and say what you would have done, and yeah, for all accounts, maybe it would have worked. But guess what? If it don't, they're gonna be saying you were a dumbass for taking the damn safety.
So the punter missed the punt, bro. What are the odds of that though? He has one job. Not that it was blocked, TD. He missed the punt. And he kicked that motherfucker about 2 yards, bro. It was almost like he was point shaving. He looked like he got bought. Somebody said the percentages say take the 2 points. What about the punt, though?
I mean, because he punted from his own end zone, Ken, the ball probably wasn't gonna go any farther than a good punt, 40.
So he shanked that motherfucker. Now I get what folks are saying. Okay, you take the safety and you play for the number. Here's what you could have done. I'm gonna say on the safety standpoint, you hike the ball, TD, and you don't do nothing. You just stand back there and let the clock run, and then before they come and get you, you run out of bounds. So now that 26 seconds done turned into what, 20 seconds maybe?
Right.
No. Not necessarily so. It's the SWAC.
Whoa. He dropped the ball. Oh, hit the back of his teammate. This shit is getting better and better. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm hearing different shit. But hold on, Ken. But no, you say that, but then it's the SWAC. I've seen it plenty of times where it's like, Damn, only 2 seconds were off the damn clock.
Somebody said it came off front foot line drive. Like, what is it? Did it hit the tee? Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, he dropped the ball, then he squib kick. Man, hey, the point that I'm making is hike that bitch, catch it, take out running backwards. But no, TD, straight up, check this out. He could have ran all the way to the other end. Listen, don't go out the back of the end zone. Take off running down the. You know how you're in the end zone. TD, instead of going out the back of the end zone, just run all the way down to the sideline.
Yeah.
So now you got about 16, 17 seconds, and then I get to kick the ball off. And okay, now that 26 done tone. Okay, you kick the ball from the 20-yard line, and you try to kick that mug as far as it can go. I see what folks are saying.
Yeah,
now, I don't want the video. I saw the video. I just don't. I remember seeing the kick. I don't remember the scenario. Okay, brother Clark said you take the chance. You take a chance when you punt from the end zone. Yes, run the other side of the end zone, taking it. Hey, listen, I'm all for strategy. I ain't gonna knock y'all, because one thing I didn't do is I didn't see the latter part of the game. I just saw what wound up happening in the end. Southern touched the ball, then Texas Southern advanced the ball, but it couldn't make it to the line of scrimmage. Punter has to be aware if he drops the ball in the end zone, take the safety. That's player's IQ. That's not as bad. But yeah, hey man, it is what it is, bro. But yeah, man, TD lost the game. They should have won that game. Should have won that game. Valley jumped off on Alabama State, and Alabama State went on a barrage of scoring.
Man, they spotted Valley 14 points
and proceeded to whoop them 54-3. It was a very Valley-ish type situation.
I mean,
Bethune-Cookman is just terrible, man. Sorry about that, Wildcat Nation, but y'all suck.
If Bethune-Cookman is terrible, it's Valley.
Atrocious. Alabama State, Alabama A&M, man. Hell of a day, man. Xavier Langford looked like he know how to play a little football, don't he?
He does.
Boy had a good old game over there, man. Hey, Zoe, you starting to look like you know a little something, man. Boy said, look, man, he said Alabama A&M was gonna whoop FAMU. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that later. Alcorn Grambling. Alcorn defense came to play, man. They came to play. They gave Grambling fits, man.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him fits.
That really don't. That score really doesn't surprise me. That win doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, they didn't show me a whole lot when we played them. I mean, good team. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I wasn't just, overly impressed, with a lot of stuff that they did. I think Coach Mickey Joseph and his staff is building a good program. I think this is his first year, so they definitely on the rise.
Heard rumblings of Miles Crowley potentially getting benched.
But they was talking about that even before the season started. So I mean, that Alcorn beating them is not not really a surprise. Not to me.
Yeah. Well.
Congratulations to, like you said, to Coach Hampton for finally getting the first win.
But look at what that win does for them, though. They 1-1 in conference play. And guess what? Alcorn and Southern plays this weekend. Alcorn and Southern play this weekend. I think the winner of that game wins the West.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
UAPB will still have a fight chance at it, though. They do, man. Winning has a tendency to do some good things for you when you win a game. So UAPB won a game. Actually, they done won two. They've been in the winning column twice this year. I know they beat Arkansas Baptist, but a win is a win.
They played a pretty tough schedule now.
Yeah.
They played a pretty tough schedule.
So you got Fred McNair playing against coaching against his alma mater as well as his team, his staff, all that.
Well, all I got to say that is I'm quite sure that Southern has plenty fine young men that's gonna get a W on this weekend.
Think so? Not the old Fred McNair quote, huh? Hey man, I like it. Alcorn defensive front solid. Yeah, they are, man. Malachi Bailey was the defensive player, preseason defensive player of the year. Of course, he looks solid. That defense is solid. I got to give him respect. Offense still just a little shaky, but hey, they beat in the beginning. They beat who the hell did Alcorn beat? They beat Mississippi Valley,
UAPB,
and UAPB. That's right. Okay. All right. I'm with it though. All right, let's get the rest of it knocked out. Y'all do know that basketball season tickets are on sale, and we'll get to it. For the week, man, schedule. So this Wednesday, softball versus Mississippi Gulf Coast. Whoa, we got a little scrimmage going on this week, and home is the white. So at home, you got the softball team against Mississippi Gulf Coast. That ought to be fun. This Friday, you got the cross country. It's at MC Watson Ford Invite. That's coming up this October 18th. This Friday. Friday also you got soccer versus UAPB. So 3 p.m. You want to catch a soccer game? It's on campus. Saturday we got football. FAMU 2:30 kickoff. Soccer again on Sunday versus Grambling 1 p.m. Softball at Memphis on Sunday, and then also you got Sunday. You got volleyball. So you got Grambling at the AAC versus our women's volleyball team. Check it out, man. Now listen, for the game this weekend, if you don't have your ticket, here you go. Reach out to the ticket office. Advanced tickets are going to be $50. Advanced sales for parking is actually going to be $30 before game day. So you're going to get your parking pass. Go ahead and reach out to the ticket office. Keep in mind there will be no parking sold on game day. So make sure you get what you need to get now. Can't wait till the last minute to try to get that. Go on, get that out of the way. Shirt color is blue. We're at home, baby. It's pink out, but you can never go wrong with blue. It is a pink out. It's breast cancer awareness. But yeah. If you want to wear pink, brother Michael, you can.
I'm wearing pink.
Knock yourself out. It's mauve. We'll do a little mauve this weekend.
I'm rocking navy, man. I'm rocking navy. All right. We're going to the banquet 6 p.m. Terrell Woodard Ballroom, Hall of Fame banquet. You got the legends coming in. You got Jimmy Smith gonna be in town. You got brother Tim Barnett going into the Hall of Fame. I gotta reach out to Tim TD, see if he gonna bring Neil Smith, man.
Travis. Oh my God, man. Why you say it like that?
Yeah, man. And then you got the Moose Knuckle concert coming up for the homecoming. The Moose Knuckle show. Moose Knuckle.
Shout out to LaDon. She got it.
I don't know what that means, dog. What that mean, bro?
No, she gonna be in the man.
Nah, it's all good, man. Glorilla. She do her album is solid, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta give it to her, man. I checked it out a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so man, look, when you gonna find out whether Neil
according to someone, it said big glow, never the little one. Okay. All I know is she says you gotta never mind.
Yeah.
Leave that alone, man. I'm just saying Moose Knuckle. Every time she say that, I just chuckle a little bit. Big glow. Hold on, ho. Hey, man.
Where are you? sound like you've been downloading.
Man, I'm a Glorilla fan, man. I like Glorilla. Big glow. She said, "Don't say Moose Knuckle." No, all right, no problem. Okay, Moose Knuckle. Last time. That's my last time, man. That's my last time. Hey, look, man.
I like Glorilla, man. She's solid, man. Listen, now I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna stop being silly. Look, y'all. The concert is for the kids, man. If you want to go to the concert, get you a ticket. But don't go in there trying to turn them young folk concert into an old folk show. I know you like Glorilla. Get you a ticket and get on over there and sit down somewhere and just enjoy the show. Let them folk have their little time, man. I might, I plan on going over there, checking it out, man. This ain't no different than last time I was on the show, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Big glow in the house, man. But no, man, shout out to the university, man. They got getting Glorilla. That's big time, man.
Right.
She peaking right now. Peaking.
That's right. That's right. What? She's from Memphis.
Memphis 10, man. Come on now. Hey, man. She from Memphis 10, man.
I mean, for all the young people and the older people that want to rock with Big Glow, hey, get your ticket, man. She coming JSU campus. You got to support it now.
That thing gonna sell out, man. That AAC gonna be packed, bro. That thing gonna be packed, man. I'm telling you right now. It was so cool about it. She just dropped the album, so folks already dropped it. They'd already rocking the album. So in 16 days, man, Wednesday, October the 30th, bro. She gonna be.
I did see that southbound. I did see the message. Yeah, I did want to say condolences, man. RIP to Wanda, man. From we passed on yesterday, man. I did.
Yeah, that's right.
Rest in peace, man.
That's right, man. That's right, bro. Deputy Mario.
Mario, what's going on? What's happening?
So it's gonna be jam packed.
Man, listen, hold on. I gotta do this. I'll tell you because I just saw Deputy Mario because I told this man I was gonna do this. So look, I went on for a day because I was kind of under the weather. But look, I went to the fair last week. Me and my lady went to the fair. Listen to me, y'all. Chopped up. I saw Deputy Mario. Got to chop it up. He said, "Hey man, y'all in the rush? I'm gonna treat y'all to something." Man, we go to this stand. God, I hope the dude can see this because I forget the stand, but it's when you first come in, man, by the restrooms. Man, dude has some watermelon, right? Flavored watermelon can. I kid you not. Yeah, like mango, banana, peach. He cut up a fresh watermelon, cut it up, and he spray like this stuff on it, dog. Bro, when I tell you, it's a candy melons. There it is right there. Bro, I'm telling y'all. Deputy Mario, look, I told him I'd do this. Ken, bro, it's a mind fuck. Because you know you got watermelon in your mouth. But it tastes like a totally different fruit. Bro, it's so damn good, man.
Well, I take your word for it. I tend to like my watermelon regular though.
I'm telling you.
No. I know, man. I just
look.
Let me say this about that though. I'm actually glad that you got something from the fair that didn't make you sick, or did it?
You know what?
I'm just fucking with you, dog.
No,
I'm just saying, bro.
So, but look.
No, I just saw people on the internet talking about the fair food.
Yeah. But look, but look, candy melons. That's if he's watching, he said he would. Candy melons, bro. Y'all gonna see him at the fair. I told him I'd do this because man, it was amazing. I'm not kidding. Hey, hold on. While we talking, I gotta do this too. Look, shout out my boy Ken Clark. Let me tell y'all something.
Hey, I'm not sleepy, man. I had Zia before I ate, and I kind of got a little indigestion, man. I got something going on with I got to take a break from my favorite restaurant, bro. Every time I eat the rotisserie chicken, man, I don't know if it's acid reflux or what, bro. Look, I'm over here I'm gonna get up and get me some water here in a minute, but
look,
I'll get right over here. I ain't sleeping.
I gotta give a shameless plug. Look, shout out Ken Clark, because look, y'all, all of y'all don't know this, but I'm a foodie, right? It's a 500-pound inside of me dying to come out. So look, we in Houston, Texas. After the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go to my spot that I always go to. You know, most time I get a suggestion. I don't even care this time. I'm gonna go to my spot. So some of y'all probably already know. We go to Velvet Taco. I ain't never been, dog. Man, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
I get this steak chimichurri taco. What was rotisserie joint that you had? Man, let me tell y'all something. Man, that taco there changed my life.
Hey
I'm
man,
serious.
that place. Hey, TD, what'd you think about it, man? That place was all right, man. I like old Velvet Taco, man. It's one of my. I would often go when anytime I stop in Dallas, man. Shout out to my peoples over there in the D, man.
Look, changed my life so much so I had to go to Atlanta for the Mobile game. I was in Atlanta for the Mobile game, so I actually stopped to get me some.
Man, for the team. What's up, man? That ain't James, is it? What? That ain't Big 4-1, is it? Is that the James Houston that I think is that
the problem?
That's the problem. Problem that's you.
So, bruh,
I know that's you, man.
I ended up going to Atlanta for the Mobile game.
Yeah.
I couldn't find out they got Velvet Taco in Atlanta. I ain't even know about it. But look, they ain't support us. But look, if y'all in Texas, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, whatever, man, go to Velvet Taco. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life. You can trust my taste buds. I ain't gonna steer you wrong, dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's like that for real, bro. It's really like that.
But look, back to our regular schedule program, because I saw some. We gotta touch on this. Look here.
Hey, problem is that if that's you, man, come up and holler at us, man. Come on up, man. I just dropped the link for you, baby. Come on up if that's you.
Cause look,
what up, 06?
Cause look here, we're gonna get to this game, right? But listen, we need the vet to be the best version of the vet it's been in the last 30 years.
We're gonna definitely get into that. So what to order at Velvet Taco? You need to get a number 1 and a number 3.
Look, there you go right there. Get the rotisserie joint, get the pork belly joint.
Oh man, we know pork belly.
That steak chimichurri, dog.
What was the little spicy joint? T? What was the what was it, man? The little.
I mean,
I ain't got the menu in front of me, man.
Dog, but that steak chimichurri. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Velvet Taco with fire red. Is that? Yeah, they got some good stuff, man.
Man, listen.
Good stuff, man.
Somebody says the Lord's Taco. They ain't lying.
For real, man. Let's see what else we got. Hey, we got a little something that came down the pipe today, man. Jackson State made the coaches poll, top 25, man. We done entered without even playing a football game. Ain't that about something? Ain't that a bird with? Ain't that a dog with feathers? I'm gonna try. Oh my goodness. Y'all go ahead and speak on that.
Yeah, go ahead and get that Pepto Beer, my dog.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, man. Hey, we hate that. We hate what happened to Aiden Hutchinson, but I saw that they was talking about they were looking for some defensive end support. I said, hell, you got one of the best defensive ends right there on your roster.
Hey, you're not gonna believe it.
More 41 off the edge, man. What's up, man?
We were talking about it today, Jake. We was like, man, all you got to do is put him back on the edge where he was.
I don't know why they want to make you be a linebacker. Put the man on the edge and let him go attack the quarterback, man. Come on now.
But here's the crazy part. When he started out, that's what he wanted to do. But then he got good at the edge. So, hey, let him rock with it.
Hey, problem. I'm going to text you, bro, and get your mom contact, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can. I'm going to go ahead and see you something now. Hold on. I'm going to text you now, bro.
But, man, listen. This game this weekend. Oh, well, hold on. Before we get into that, I can't state it, man. Right, 25th in the country. We actually broke in with the rankings this week with us, as well as North Carolina Central came in at 21.
Yep, so North Carolina Central 21st, and then FAMU 18, man. So I'll be active against the Vikings this Sunday. Looking forward. There you go, baby. Check your text message, bro. I got the I just sent it to the 954 number, bro.
Yeah, I was looking for him Sunday.
Yeah.
But check this out, Ken. I like underdog teams for the most part. You know, so I've always rooted for Detroit. Definitely when they had Barry Sanders, you know, Rodney Peete, you know, going back to the black quarterback days and all this stuff. You know, I support them. So I'm glad to see them turning around. I mean,
hey man, the Lions got the team that actually they can win the whole NFC, bro, for real.
Again,
they beat the hell out of the damn Cowboys. Sorry for the Cowboy fan.
Man, I hope y'all take every game you got for the rest of the season except two.
All I'm gonna say is this right here. I ain't put it up there, but everybody, a little birdie said that listen, that my quarterback is gonna get drafted by the Raiders, dog. I don't give a damn what the Raiders do this year. I want the Raiders to lose. Antonio Pierce, I love you, bro, but I need you to lose. LOSE, and I need you to draft Shedeur Sanders. Oh, I'm gonna be the happiest goddamn Raider fan on earth. I need my quarterback, because boy, Aiden O'Connor and the Gardner Minshew. Hey, sorry about the Rankin County connection. I don't give a damn. I need two to be my quarterback.
So Ken, if he lose, being that you know the quarterback history, I mean the coaching history and carousel is what it is.
I don't think they're gonna fire him. I think they give him 1 year.
Okay.
I don't think you can look at that team. If that's the case, then he doomed from the beginning anyway. Because ain't no way you can look at that team with that roster and expect him to do no winning. He don't have a quarterback, and they didn't draft him one. They was in the same situation last year, bro. If we really want to be honest, Aiden O'Connor was terrible. Okay, I'm just telling you, ain't nowhere in the hell. I know they wanted Michael Penix Jr. to fall to him, but you don't wait on quarterbacks to fall in your lap. If you got a quarterback that you want to draft, you go get him. You trade the assets to go get what you want, and they didn't. So all the mock drafts are saying that Shedeur, as of right now, we at the 10th pick. They got Shedeur going to him, but they got Cleveland drafting Cam Ward at 2. So I'm like, I don't know about that. But I don't need Shedeur to go nowhere cold. I hope his dad pull a Archie Manning and say, I want my son to only be drafted by the Raiders. It's the one time I'll be good with it, because then I'll be a happy Raiders fan. But anyway, man, hey, coaches poll, man, top 25. Listen, we didn't play football this weekend. We got moved up in the poll. It said, I need Miami to tank and get my guy. Hey, listen, Cam Ward to the Miami Dolphins is box office, baby. He already in Miami. I like that, because Tua need to retire and become a player coach.
Right.
Hey, Big Fred, I didn't know you were no Raider. Raider. I ain't said that in years, man, and it don't mean nothing right now.
Fred, don't put yourself out like that, man.
Hey, listen, man, TD, you mind your damn business. We can go to Vegas, dog, when the Broncos play over there in Vegas.
I already went. I told you to call.
I need a 2 jersey that say Sanders on the back of it. Do you hear me? That's all I'm saying. I'll be happy, boy. I'll be rude like hell for it. Just telling you, man. But anyway, let's move on. But no, man, this is cool. This is all fun and fuzzy, man. But we got to go play some football this weekend. I don't care nothing about the 25th ranking. It's cool. 25 versus the 18th pick. That's what it's coming down to. The stage keeps getting bigger for the SWAC game of the year, according to my brother Jonathan Dobbins over at Light On Sports. Number 25, Jack State takes on FAMU, the number 18 seed in FCS, the national TV, FCS top 25 matchup. Marquee game, moved up to ESPNU. Thoughts on this game, fellas? Let's jump into it. It's a 2:30 kickoff on Saturday. The weather looks amazing. Matter of fact, let me give y'all the weather forecast. Or you want to give your thoughts on the weather forecast? What it's gonna be? I know you said it ain't gonna rain now. I ain't worried about that. But
I wait till Wednesday.
Saturday. Listen, this Saturday, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, there is a high of 78 and a low of 54. This is beautiful. See, and listen, it ain't a cloud. Listen, it ain't a cloud in the sky. It's gonna be a beautiful, cool, chilly, breezy Sunday, Saturday afternoon for some football at the vet. And then listen, now when we get to the vet, let's talk about the atmosphere of the vet and what needs to transpire. Had a conversation with the legendary Rob J today because we left the press conference. All I'm gonna say is this right here, man. I need for some, if anybody that's watching it, Brother Richard Myers, love you, bro. I need you to duplicate what happened in the Mobile with the PA announcer. I need a little bit more. Need more, man. Since we ain't gonna, you gonna do the job. I need him to do the job. Like, you know what I mean? For real, for real. So listen, I don't know if FAMU bringing a band. I don't even care. But only thing I care about is Tiger Nation showing up to this game and being loud as hell, being rowdy, and being hostile. And let's get it. Let's go make it uncomfortable for those Rattlers, man. Let's go make it uncomfortable. Who won't take their first dab at it? We're going to be talking about it all week.
Tiger Nation, first things first. Look, damn, Richard.
Let me get some water, man.
Every individual Tiger fan, it's going to be on us to make that thing hostile this weekend. I need every individual fan that's watching me and can hear my voice right now. I need every last one of y'all, man, to be on one. Be on that oil and be on one accord, to have it on your mind to skin and get some brand new Rattler boots at the end of that game on Saturday. I need everybody on one. It's on us. Damn, Richard. It's on us, man. Third down on defense. Every time we're on defense, I need everybody up in there on their feet making noise, man. I need that same energy we had for that ULM game, except we at home, so it's going to be more of us. If you were at that ULM game, you know what I'm talking about. We need that same energy. We're going to help our boys lead them on the victory. But, you know, we're getting that game. Hold on, TD, you got anything you want to add on that before we really get into it? There's a lot of work to talk about in this game.
Yeah, man, go for it. Go for it.
Look, man, look, when we actually get into it, excuse me, you know, everybody pretty much talked about this game all year since the end of the game last year when we actually, you know, lost to FAM. And so, hold on a second. So, man, like when we actually get into it, you know, when we look at where we are right now, you look at Jackson State as it stands, you know, we're 4-2, 2-0 in conference. FAMU's 3-2, 1-0 in conference. They come in ranked, we come in ranked, and the buzz is what it is. When we get to the matchup of this particular game, you got us, man. We're sitting there. We have the number one scoring ranked offense in the conference, averaging 36 points a game. FAMU is averaging 19 points a game on offense. When we get to defense on scoring defense, we're giving up 24 points a game. FAMU is giving up 29 points a game. And you know, we get into, you know, everything when it comes to offense, right? We're getting 394 yards of offense a game. FAMU is getting 331. Difference lies on defense. We're giving up 306 yards of on defense. We've only given up 17 touchdowns on the year. You look at FAMU, man, they're giving up 399 yards of on defense, giving up 18 touchdowns. You know, when it comes to the matchup, man, it's just like I've told everybody, man, it really on paper. And I guess we'll say, hey, the game got to get played, and it does. But if everything stands pat the way it is right now, TD, I really don't see an alleyway for victory for FAMU outside of what penalties to turn the ball over. And that's the only equalizer that they have. We look at rushing offense, man. We got the fourth best rushing offense in the conference, getting 167 yards a game, got 12 touchdowns on the ground. We're averaging over 5 yards a carry, best in the conference from any team rushing the ball. FAMU, 93 yards a game, no touchdowns rushing. I'm going to say it again.
Wait, do who?
Yeah, you heard me right.
Whoa.
Yeah, they averaging 93 yards a game, and they don't have a single rushing touchdown on the season. They're averaging 3.4 yards a carry on offense. I've been studying.
Brother Holland, it's a simple explanation. So we had 2 slots to play non-conference games. And because we're Jackson State and we owed Grambling a game, we played Grambling in a non-conference game. Okay? We played them in a non-conference game. So instead of playing like a West Alabama or Northwestern State, we played Grambling. So it did not count in our 8-game conference schedule. So Southern and Grambling were considered non-conference games, but we played in-conference foes in those non-conference slots. Southern was he said they scored a rushing touchdown against Bama State.
Okay, rushing touchdown in the season.
Actually, that wasn't a rushing touchdown against Bama State. That was actually a jet sweep, Avis, that was considered a pass. It was they gave that touchdown to Richardson. Just an FYI. Even though it was a rush. So what Avis is talking about, I watched that game. He came off the right side and ran to the left side. It was was it a jet sweep or was it a
you go touch pass like this, that's a touch pass.
Yeah, it was a touch pass. They called it a touch pass.
All right. Now we'll get to rushing defense.
Unless there's another, what was that score in that game? Alabama State FAMU.
I don't remember.
It was 28 to 13. So 28 to 13, they scored a touchdown on a fumble return, and then it was a pop pass. So they gave him 3 touchdowns. So Richardson had 3 touchdowns in that game. So it was still, so to Zoe's point, they don't have a rushing touchdown.
And so on defense, we have the number 2 ranked rushing defense in the conference. We're giving up 120 yards a game, only giving up 9 touchdowns on the season. FAMU, they're giving up 206 yards rushing on the ground, ranked 9th in the conference, and giving up 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And this is all on team. We'll get to your offense. On passing offense, FAMU, they're the 4th ranked passing offense at 238 yards per game with 9 touchdowns. Jackson State is right behind them in 5th place with 227 yards per game with 13 passing touchdowns.
Yeah. This slide is actually not up to date. This was last week's slide, but since Jackson State and FAMU didn't play, we can just look at what they've done. They played 5 games. We played 6 games. We scored 27 touchdowns. They've scored 10. They averaging 19 points a game on offense. We averaging 35.
No, this is passing though.
No. I was just talking about overall. I'm not even really touching on any of that. No, you keep going. You looking at the current data. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I just put this back up only because, keep in mind, only look at Jackson State and FAMU in this particular slide. Keep going, bro.
Are you good? All right. So on passing defense, Jackson State is 5th in the conference with 185 yards a game, only giving up 8 touchdowns. FAMU is at 6th, giving up 192 yards per game and 8 touchdowns against the pass. So pretty much evenly matched there. And then we'll get to, the return game. We're number 1 in the conference at 28.5, 2 touchdowns. FAMU doesn't have, they're only getting 18.6 and no touchdowns. Punting, pretty much even. We're both averaging 14 yards per punt return. And then when we actually get into team defense, that's where we separate ourselves. Sacks against, we've only given up the least amount of sacks in the conference with 41, number 1 in the conference. FAMU is number 2. They've given up 11. Now sacks by, that's where we separate ourselves. We lead the conference with 17 sacks, 437 yards. FAMU is coming in at 10 with only 8. Interceptions, FAMU only has 2. We have 5. Forced fumbles, we have 6. We have 4. FAMU is coming in last with none. And so that's just as a team standpoint. And I'll just make this last point, guys, and I'll pass it over to you, Ken and TD. We always look into, like, when we get to individual play, again, we mentioned what they do from a rushing standpoint. They're getting 93 yards per rushing as a team. So from an individual standpoint, the only thing that they really have really is going to be, we hear about Daniel Richardson, and he's looked the part up until this point because without him, they don't really have the success that they would have. But when you factor in individual games and what he's doing, when you look at yards, Richardson has 1,183 yards on the season. Jacobian, who's played basically in 1 less game, when you look at the amount of plays, and the amount of quarters because we played 2 quarterbacks. Man, Jacoby has 1,081. You got more touchdowns. You got 10 touchdowns. Both have the same amount of interceptions with 3. They both are completing 66% of their passes. Jacoby has a far better efficiency rating at 173 compared to Richardson's 146. Now, granted, FAMU throws the ball a lot more than we do. Obviously, they're not having the success running the ball. So Daniel Richardson is averaging 236 yards a game, where Jacoby is getting 180. But again, the difference in us is going to be rushing more so than the passing compared to them. And receiving, their best player is Jamar Gassett. Got 31 catches, 344 yards, and 2 touchdowns, averaging 68 yards a game. But when we talk about SWAC TO, who has 11 less catches, but has 11 more yards and 4 more touchdowns. I mean, so I'll be far removed. And again, we throw the ball a whole lot less. So when we talk about cassette, I'm like, man, look, I'm rolling with SWAC TO all day long, because if you put SWAC at those numbers, if you put SWAC TO with that number of attempts coming his way, his numbers pretty much would double his when we're talking about adding more catches and having the probability to get more touchdowns.
The touchdowns is just what's impressive. And I just have to say it, man. You got to doff your hat off to Jacoby, bro. I mean, that young man in the game just, hey, man, I like our chance anytime he back there. And I mean that. And then let me throw this up there, because I appreciate Travis for sending this over to me. TD, I'll let you jump into this. I know Zoe was touching on the stats, but you can see it. This is pretty much the gist of what Zoe was reading off. My goodness, this is awesome. So scoring offense, 35.5 versus 19. Total offense, 394 to 331. Rushing, 166 to 93. Passing offense, 227 to 190. Passing efficiency, higher. Time of possession, they got a little bit more because they do a little bit more nickel and diamond. Scoring defense, we got them by a little bit over 4 points scored. We both giving up a lot on total defense, rush defense. Kind of you see what that is. Passing efficiency, sacks per game, quarterback sacks per game, tackles for loss, 7.5. Net punting, returns, turnover margin. So there you have it. I mean, TD, what your thoughts, bro?
It's gonna be a game. I mean, yep. I actually, the numbers are good. They're good to read, and the numbers are the numbers. But playing is playing, and when it comes down to matchup and strategy, that's what's going to win the game. So first of all, I like to start off on my end to giving props.
Keep going. All I said was this is a good one. I wasn't talking to you. I just kind of chuckled. He got that. That's from the football. That's a football game. He got that improviser badge. That's from the college football game. That's funny. But go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what I was about to say, first of all, I give kudos and props to Coach Cozy and his staff for what they had to endure, which is the things that we had to endure last year, for him to put together a team that they have, and doing the things that they are doing. They deserve a whole lot of props. If you think of some of the players that they had, to leave, Heath Porter, with the likes of Anthony Dunn and Jenna Hunt, those were great players. They moved on, and our FAMU did would come back and rebuild when a lot of people think they was going to be dead in the water, So that's why I always had the mantra saying, you never know until you play the game, and that's why they play the game. So again, kudos to them and for what they done. Then, I come back. I think this is going to be one of the evenly matched games to me, far as play. Because when you look at what they do, the keys to the game to me is going to be the quarterback, Ken, the quarterback play, period. And what our defense can do against Richardson. I mean, the young man is just a baller. He put me in the mind a lot, fellas, of Bruce Eugene. I mean, I think they even wear the same number. You know what I'm saying? So for that guy to have the stature that he has, he's very slippery, he's very mobile. He don't have the greatest, he's not the speediest person. However, he can run. But the dangerous part with him, he's a runner who's looking to throw. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're gonna see what the changes that that is going to be made, as far as our defense is concerned, because we had some lacking, in the backfield. I also want to say, even when it come down to the trench play, we all know trench play is what it, wins the game. That's no matter what level you on. If you don't have good trench play, Ken and Zoe, then you pretty much gonna, you're gonna have some issues the whole game.
Yep.
And so anyway, so
keep going.
Man. Yeah, so anyway, man, it's definitely gonna come down to trench play and what goes on, there. I mean, but outside of that, I think it's definitely going to be on, the quarterback play. How well we are able to keep Richardson contained, because if you get back there, and there been many times, Ken, Joe, our defense has gotten back there and not stop the quarterback. So it's going to be pivotal, very, very important once our defensive end or our defensive line get the push and get back there and get to them, that they get them down. Because if they don't, then you have a running back like Gassett that's constantly running, that constantly, running route, making open plays that he can get the ball to. So we definitely have to play tough defense on them. They have a pretty good offensive line. They're big guys. No, those big guys can move. They can move, they can block, and they have a stable of running back as well. So with them having good running backs, with them having Daniel Richardson as a runner and a passer, and then he liked to roll out. And like I said, when he rolled in looking to pass, and he's slippery. So like I said, man, our defense is gonna have to come to play, Ken. They're gonna have to, when they put their hands on, they have to get him down, because with his statue, you're just not gonna arm tackle him. You got to wrap him up. So, so that's what I see kind of like on this side. However, they are susceptible to the run. They do give up a lot of runs. You can the offensive line that we have and the running backs that we have, we can we should be able to run the ball on them. Once that defense, it loosened up. And the reason I said that it's gonna come down, the key place to me would be the quarterback, because now this is where Jacobian comes in. Far as being able to, do his check down, do his read, giving that the offense is giving him the time that he needs to pass the ball and to choose the open receiver. So, and then there gonna be times, Ken, where he might have pulled that thing down the run, if it gets tough up in there. So making decisions on, on the play, on the go, that's going to be key on that end, because their defense they play a 4-3, sometimes a 4-2, 5. And what they like to do, they like to bring the four big guys, then they like to blitz the linebacker through the A and B gaps. So therefore, now you're looking at having 6 guys coming at you. So the play calling is gonna have to be quick. You never know when they come on the blitz, and they also blitz their safeties as well. So making good decisions with the ball, which Jacobian has been doing since he's been, behind center. So it definitely going to be a speedy process with that. So that's all I have right now for the offense and the defense. I mean, the numbers kind of speak for themselves. So you guys can go ahead on. I said enough.
No, you're good. I'll say this, man. I don't when you look at the from what I see from this team, it's football, man. So at the end of the day, style make fights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at what we went through with Alabama A&M and just think that it's going to translate necessarily to this game. Because I think they have it's a whole different personnel. It's a different style of play. No disrespect to FAMU. I mean, the reality is when people are judging Jackson State, they judge us by what we've seen on the field, what they've seen on the field. So that's why we say, hey, we got to tighten things up with our defense, but it's based off what we last saw. And I think we're judging that based off of, what we last saw. I'm excited to see what Coach Quinn, the adjustments that he's going to make to attack. I mean, you give a coach like you get a coaches a good 2 weeks to go out and prepare for this game. We said this, man. We always talk about teams getting up for Jackson State. We say, man, Grambling going to play us. This team going to play us. They going to play. We never, ever talk about when is Jackson State going to get up for a team, right? And I think this is the team we're going to get up for. I think we got this game circled. We've had this game circled. We got our ass kicked last year when we went to Miami by them. And I think everybody, Irv said what he had to say. I'm not going to make no excuses for them because they're not going to make no excuses for us. When you look at the stats matter. I don't know why we act like stats don't tell a story. Not saying that anyone on the screen has said that. I'm saying that we've seen, if you say stats don't matter, stats do matter because stats tell the story. That's your resume for what you've done on the field and what you actually, what has happened. So you look at we got to have a 12th man, you know what I'm saying, in the vet, make it hostile. They don't bring their band, that's on them. We got to make things super uncomfortable for them to have to do what they have to do. When you look at the team, I mean, they got to play well. They got to play better than what they've played in order to really beat us, in my opinion. They got to have their best game. Just like we think we got to have our best game to beat them. They also have to have their best game, a game that we ain't really seen. Because if we're going off what we've seen thus far, I think we win this game pretty convincingly, in my opinion. And that may sound like, ooh, you talking about a top 25 matchup. Yes, I'm going to tell you, based off what I see, I don't think it's going to be a close game. I don't. I really don't, because the things that we do very well, they do very poorly. And this ain't a game. I don't think this is a big game for Jacobian, honestly. I mean, you need Jacobian to be a game manager. Don't turn the ball over, pick your spots, pick them apart when you can. This is this is running back you game to me, in my opinion, because they have to show that they can stop the run. TD, they have a reactive defense to me. They don't have a defense that imposes itself on teams. They have a very reactive defense. It's serviceable. Yes, their star is number 10. But the way you beat him is keep his ass on the sideline, grind out drives, keep him off balance, keep him out of rhythm, and hit him. Alabama State shows some stuff that you can't let him sit back there and not touch him because he'll nickel and dime you to death because Gassett to come across. Gassett can do a lot of stuff in space. He can create a lot of problems for you. Even the other young man, the other wide receiver, I think their best running back is number 20, Somerset. I don't feel like Franklin and Dean are they're not game breakers to me. They're serviceable. Both of them can catch the ball out of the backfield. So you got to be careful with catching them on check downs and wheel routes. But I think Somerset is the one that got that little juice to him. You know what I'm saying? He's a quick little back that I think he's the biggest threat to me. I forget the name of the young man, but the one that caught the first touchdown against Alabama State. The name really don't matter, but and then they're tight end. So their offense, they're gonna try to outscore you because I don't think they have a defense that's really world beaters. And that's not any disrespect. I'm just going off the film and what we see. And at the end of the day, unless everybody they play is just really good on defense, they scored 3 touchdowns on offense last game. The other one was they picked up and ran one.
That's the number one defense.
Who?
Alabama State.
The number 2 defense is Jackson State.
They're the number one scoring defense.
Number one scoring.
It was just overall they number 1 though. Still, they give it the least amount of points. So in the end, I mean, hell, they had no defense because it is what it is. I'm not even gonna get into the nuances. FAMU ranked 4th in defense. We ranked number 2 in defense. Even despite our woes, despite our why is he playing that far off? Despite why are we doing that? Despite all of that, we still number 2 in overall defense in the end. So with that being said, if we are going to just say we can't, this is what we can't do. And I'm not, again, we talk about what we saw the last game. So I'm a glass half full type person, right? So I'm gonna go off what we just saw our offense do. You see what I'm saying? Our offense came out and really lit the damn scoreboard up. We just was turned off by the fact that we didn't keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see Alabama A&M and Alabama State put up 54 and 56, we like, well, shit, coach, put up 56 on them boys. Let's not we ain't pumping no brakes. What we doing? So that was the frustration from us because we really could have done that had we wanted to do that, and we chose for some reason. We know we've already explained that. So, but in my opinion, though, when you look at what they do, what they don't do well, I'm only talking about what they don't do well. This is what, when we talk about style makes fights, to me, when you take somebody based off the film, fuck the stats, you got to watch the film too. I watched a couple of games, and I'm telling you, those stats don't lie. Those stats are very real based off of the real footage of what you see. And based off of that, and this is all hypothetical, that means that we would have to go out there and be true to form and actually live up to our averages. If we live up to our averages and we do what we are capable and what we've shown to do, can't go out there and do boneheaded stuff. You can't go out there and turn the ball over. You can't go out there and fumble the snaps and do goofy shit. You can't go out there and have boneheaded penalties and critical drives and drive killers. We're not talking about that. All of that is equalizers. We're talking about, barring none, you take care of the football. I believe our coaches are going to dial up a really good game plan. It's going to really make their defensive coordinator to have to really stop us. And this is all I'm saying. I do not believe that when we are at our best doing what we do, I don't think they can stop us. Now, it comes to reason that way, even if we don't stop Daniel Richardson or we minimize him, in the end, TD Zoe, they still only average 19 points a game. No matter with all of that, they're not world beaters like that, because they're limited right now. And all I'm gonna say is that as of right now, this ain't the same team that won the Celebration Bowl. Yes, they won some games. They've squeaked out some victories, and that's to be commended. They are the 18th ranked team. I'm not taking nothing from them. But I'm saying, like y'all, like this right here, I really feel like we could smack them this weekend. I really do. I ain't saying there's no 59-3 type stuff like that, but I absolutely believe that I think we're gonna blow them out. I'm just being honest. I'm telling y'all that right now. Y'all can clip this. If we listen, if I'm wrong and we get our ass whooped, then y'all come back and say whatever you want to say about me. But I'm telling y'all right now, I'm saying it on Monday. Quote me. I think we're gonna blow FAMU out on Saturday.
I mean, there's definitely always potential. You know,
I'm just telling you, like, I know what you're saying. This ain't no hunt. I'm saying based off of what I see. TD, Zoe, I think we're going to blow them out because I feel like everybody has been asking for Jackson State to play a complete game. And I feel like based off of what I'm seeing, the preparation, the dialogue, and the mindset of this game, I feel like we've circled this game to a fault. I feel like we were looking down the road too much, and I feel like this is the game that we are coming to kick FAMU's ass, man. And I'm not going to be mealy-mouthed about that. Pardon the French. I ain't trying to be disrespectful to anyone's ears. I'm just saying, and I don't feel bad about that because that is what I want. If we lose, we lose. Y'all can troll us for another 365. It is what it is. We can. You lose, you get it, whatever. I'm telling y'all, do not be shocked if Jackson State beats FAMU by 3 touchdowns. I'm just telling y'all that because with Jacoby and Morgan, Jacoby is hot right now. You understand what I'm saying? He hot like a lava rock. I'm just telling y'all that. Jonas Fortillion, in my opinion, best wide receiver in the conference. And I don't think them going to necessarily be the ones to beat you. The problem is when you take the best players that Jackson State has away, you still got to deal with the other weapons that can really be game breakers. We're talking about a Dupree. We're talking about an Isaiah Spencer. We're talking about this is the Herb Mulligan game, man. I'm just telling y'all, I would feed Herb Mulligan the goddamn ball 25 times this game. And I'm going to make you stop Herb because Herb is a walking 5.4 yards per game. And this team has shown that they cannot stop the run. Why are we going to try to get cute? I'm going to smash you in your mouth, man, because this team whooped our butts last year, bro. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what the coach is going to do. I don't care. You can clip it out, play it on all your shows. I ain't talking smack. I'm just telling you based off the data and based off what I see, based off looking at the film. All I'm saying is a big old if we do what we do at the best of what we do, they're going to get smoked. And I think this is a game we're going to get up for. And I think this is going to be a game that our players and our coaches are going to make our fans proud. Because for 6 games, we ain't been happy. We 4-2, and Tiger Nation still ain't happy because we had games where we won, but we still just we like the Luther Vandross curl. It just don't quite turn all the way over. You see what I'm saying? I think this is that game. I think this is that game. And why wait to go whoop up on Bethune-Cookman? Why wait to go whoop up on Valley and have a complete game? No, you need to have your best game against the best. And right now, they're the best. They number 1 in HBCU. They number 18 in the country. And you got to come to the vet. That's all I'm saying. That's based off the data that I've seen, the stats and the eye test based off the film. I'm sorry, y'all. Jack State by a lot. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't have a score yet, but I'm just telling you. From what I see, what I say today, Zoe? What I say?
By a lot.
I think we're going to blow them out. I don't think this is going to be a close game.
So you was about to say something to me?
No, I was just going to say that honestly, man, if everything just stands true to form with what you see with the averages, it's not a close game. And for both teams, I don't look at it like, Jack State has pretty much kind of showed thus far this season that, we've gotten big leads and kind of let teams get into it. With this particular team in this particular game, I don't see that happening on either side for either team. I really don't. Both teams are going to come to this game ready to play. I think both teams are going to give it their go. I'm not saying that they haven't in the past, but this game has a different feel to it for obvious reasons for both institutions. But I think, again, if you're going by both metrics, if everything stays pat, you look at the numbers, look at the averages. That's Ken stated. You watch the games, and look, we lost to Grambling. It was what it was. We had an outlandish,
I said blowout. I want to make sure you heard me correctly, Mr. Bowler. I said it exactly in English. That's my take on it. I'm out here wide open. Go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off no more.
And so my thing is, if you look at both teams, again, even with all this been done, and Ken made the point, you can't hide behind, as good as they've looked, you're only getting 19 points a game. And Jack State's getting roughly about 36. I mean, and just again, just the actual style in and of itself, you're gonna have to really ask Daniel Richardson to do in and of himself something that he hasn't done all season.
I like it.
Again, you're not going to beat this team without running the ball, rushing for touchdowns, and having success doing so. But also, and I think the one thing with this team in this game is Jackson State could present multiple issues, right? Like Ken gave the example, if Irv is having a great day at the office, because again, our O-line has been dominating teams. If we can actually run the ball to keep him off, keep him on the sideline. Now you render him, having to score quickly. And then if they get turnovers, because again, I'm gonna say this, and I've said it all year since the Grambling game. If this Jackson State team, if we don't turn the ball over and the penalties aren't there, we're not losing to nobody.
That's the basis of what I'm saying. I just want people to understand that's what I'm saying.
And I say that not even as a Jackson State fan. If you sit there and you watch this team and just watch the way it plays, we don't turn the ball six times against Grambling, we win that game. But granted, what I'm saying, there's some other things that play as well. Because again, I've been on the fence saying, look, if Jacobian starts that game, we don't lose that game, even with some of the turnovers. I truly believe that. But so when it comes to this FAMU game, if we don't turn the ball over, the penalties are low, I don't see a pathway for FAMU to win that game. And
that's the whole point of what I'm saying, folks. Because I know we tend to pick what we want to pick out of it. All you hear is blow it. I said a big old if. If we take care of the ball and we don't do the stupid stuff to hurt ourselves caused by them, I'm saying based off of what they do well, countering what we don't do well, and for what we do well, countering what they don't do well, it's advantage Jackson State. But just football. Now, let me say this, so folks, if we turn the ball over and we don't come and play disciplined football, we will get our behinds kicked, okay? I'm just telling y'all, we will get blew off the field by this team if we don't take care of the football, if we don't do what we need to do. I'm not talking about equalizers. I'm talking about just football itself. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know either. I'm saying from what I see, Jackson State, this game can be a lot bigger margin of victory than what we think. We think because it's 18 versus 25, FAMU versus Jackson State, slugfest, it's going to be a close game. I just don't see it that way unless it's some unforeseen things that we can't really predict. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let me finish what I was saying. And when I speak on sports, make sure that, what I'm saying, I'm a sportsman, first of all. So I look at things for what they are, not what I want them to be. So when I was talking about FAMU and what they was doing, if you look at their schedule, they played the likes of the University of Miami. They played like Troy. They played Alabama State, who has number one defense in the conference. So it's a reason why they allow their stats to, is what they are. And, again, they stats are their stats. But I'm just looking at the magnitude of this game. Jackson State had a circle, FAMU got a circle, because the last SWAC championship has come from these two teams. So when you look at it like that, and the reason I say it's gonna be the game of the quarterback, yes, this is the Irv Mulligan type of game. They know that. So they're gonna stack to stop the run.
Hope so.
Right, which is where I said Jacoby and Morgan coming in with the, with the play, with the efficient pass and with the choosing, the running back out the backfield, or the slant, or whatever the play call is, whatever it may be, making decision with the ball. That's what I mean, because he's the first person to touch the ball after the center. So he has to hand it off. He has to pass it. He had to get a reverse, whatever the play calling is. So that's what I mean by that. Not saying that it's not a running back's game, because they have they have given up a lot of big runs, especially against Norfolk State. But I'm pretty sure a lot of that stuff probably has improved since the first game of the season.
No,
right. So that's what. So you don't think? I mean, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, we all on the screen and listening. Well, I can say everybody listening. Majority is definitely root for Jackson State. Do we want to blow out? Yeah, why not? I mean, if you can.
I don't need no. I'm not, and I know you're not talking to me. I don't need nobody to ride with me on what I'm saying. What I'm saying is based off of my own research and my own. I have a collection of things I'm looking at. I never do what I'm saying. And I'm not putting no pressure on the team to go fulfill me as if I'm some guru of football. I'm saying that this game can get lopsided based off of what we do. I really believe that much so in our offense. And they have some things that they are weak at that we are very strong in. And if that's what I'm saying. I'm not dressing it like as if you're saying it to me. So I'm not on the hype train. I'm just on this is analytics to me. I'm basically, and I hope I'm conveying that to this ain't no, I'm gonna just throw some shit in the air and hope that it happened and come back and say, hey, look at me, I was right. No, I'm going off literally what I've watched. I watched a couple of games. I've also looked at us, and I'm saying, man, we have a high-powered offense. TD, you making a point for me because you're talking about there is no quarterback controversy. There is no battle. We know who that guy is. That guy is that guy. And that guy got the ball. And when that guy got the ball and he in a groove, he got weapons. There is no, we finally got it together. Now the defense got to come to play. But I think our defense, we talk about the DBs, the hell with the DBs. We need them damn defensive ends. Because the defensive ends are going to be the ones that's going to save the DBs or hurt them. True. Because if you sit there and let that young man get out the pocket and just do what he want to do, like you said, TD, great point. He rolls out the pocket to pass. He ain't rolling out the pocket to do no scrambling. He'll slide on you for 2 yards and get back up and live to fight another day. The young man is pretty accurate. He throw the ball like Phillip Rivers to me. Remember when Phillip Rivers, when he was with the Chargers, he wasn't throwing Cam Newton darts. He was throwing accurate touch passes. And that's what he does. I think Daniel Richardson, the best player on their team outside of Gassett. It's the true story. And maybe Gable, the offensive lineman or whatever, and Ash on the defensive line. But I ain't mean to steal your thunder. I just was saying, like, I'm not on some I don't see, I'm just going off analytics, and I'm saying based off what I feel and based off the mindset of what I think is gonna happen, I could be dead and wrong. And if I am, I stand on it. But I feel like our team gonna come to play this time. I'm just tired of saying this is week 7, bro. And when are we gonna show up to step up for a game and actually show up and be ready to get up for somebody else? And finally, we got a team that we need to get up for. We are in our home field. We got our ass kicked in Miami. They went and won the Celebration Bowl. They trolled us for a whole 365 fucking days, man. There is no game. If your ass can't, if you need extra motivation to get up for this game, then you obviously ain't got the right mindset, bro. You ain't winning the fucking SWAC unless you beat FAMU. Everybody at 1400 JR Lynch know that. So what I'm saying is you better goddamn it be focused because you had a bye week to prepare. And I ain't talking to nobody specifically. I'm saying I ain't finna do this old milly-mouthed ass let me be careful what I say type stuff. No, the expectation from Jackson State fans and Tiger Nation is that we better come prepared and we need to dominate. Now, the fans got to do their part too. We got to show up to the games. We got to be loud. We need to boom the boom. We need everybody. We need Richard to be on his A game because that's what you need. And we win as a unit. And when it's done, it's done. And we go to Daytona and have not get sucked into a trap game. But we got to win this one. And now, mind you, I say this and I promise you, I'm gonna just shut the hell up. I don't care if we win by 1 point, TD. I said it on the record. If you give me the outcome of the Alabama A&M game for every game for the rest of the season, I'll be the happiest son of a bitch on the screen because that means we won. So I don't saying that we have to win by a blowout. I'm saying just watch. It may not be close. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'll shut up. I promise I won't interrupt. Let me go on mute.
Nah, I mean, when I just want to. This is what I'm saying about definitely on the defensive end, the defensive line being able to contain him. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we don't know what changes the coaches or adjustment that the coaches are going to make on the back end or what defense we're going to run. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying from some of the games that we had in the past, we was up big the last game, and Langford was able to come in and do some things just like he did the year before. So the preaching, I think, that has been going across the board has been finishing. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what we have to do. And what I'm saying, once you get the quarterback in your sight, you get him in your grasp, you have to bring him down. Because if you don't, they running back. I mean, his receivers, they are really good receivers. They know how to come back to the ball. They know how to make their way to be open. and Richardson would give him the ball, even with pressure in his face. Seen it done. So that's the only thing I'm saying. I'm analyzing the game, you know what I'm saying, for the potential and stuff that's out there. So that's it.
I just want to say one thing because I feel like a jackass right now too for not saying this to even start the show. And first and foremost, I just saw Steve. What up, Steve? Come on. I don't know how any one of us forgot to even mention it, but man, rest in peace, Shock.
Oh, we said that last show.
He said that Friday.
Man, no, I'm with you though. No, I said that was that Friday or Wednesday? It might have been Wednesday and Friday. It was Friday for sure.
It's Friday.
But you saying it now, so yeah, you good, bro. I know you may not have watched it, but
yeah, but
I really that brother had us crying, man, because we know how he loved this Rattlers. Listen, it's all love. When the fellas come to town, man, anybody, we'll be available to you guys, man, best way we can. Hell, even if you need a ride, man, we got the same vehicle TD that we had over in Mobile. So the shout out to my brother Will from Cannon Nissan of Jackson. If y'all need a ride, hollers, you're gonna have to get there early, man. We go early. So if you need us to come scoop you, I don't know. I know my brother Merch Pack will be in town Friday night. Shout out to Merch. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's crazy. I'm gonna mess y'all up with this. Do y'all know we've been doing all this partnership and Merch? I ain't never met Jason Hall ever.
I ain't know that.
I'll be meeting him for the first time, bro. We've been working and partnering and doing all kind of shit, and it's just been through text messages, phone calls, and internet shit, bro. And the TD, I'm excited to meet Now we saw EA, because EA was messing with us after they beat us in Miami. He came and loved on us a little bit because he knew we had some sores upside our head. But now he a cool cat, man. He a cool cat. We really enjoyed it.
He's on one of our videos. We got him on video.
Steve, we know Steve. I can't wait to see my brother Steve. We gonna kick it, man. So we got a lot going on Friday, and then Friday we'll just find out what's happening. We'll kick it, man. I want to win, man. I'm sorry, bro. I've been like, that's why I didn't give a damn about the Alabama A&M game. I was just like, bro, I don't give a damn about nothing. Get out of this game with a victory because it's getting real shaky right now. And when we won that game, I said, whew, let's move on. That's how I felt because I was like, this game right here is the game that we have to win. And I'm just telling y'all.
But question for you.
Yes, sir.
Because you expressed this for both players. You'll take Langford or Richard?
Langford.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
You know why?
Why? Both of y'all.
I know, and that's no disrespect to Richard. I'm going with Richard's actually pretty. He's a great quarterback. Don't take enough, but I always go with styles. I like Langford's style. Don't get me wrong. I feel like he is a more physical. He can take a hit. And man, I don't know if y'all watched that game, bro, but he just outside of that pick six that he threw, my goodness, man, he looked amazing, bro, against Bethune-Cookman. And I know it's Bethune-Cookman, but hell, he looked amazing against us. But I don't understand why Maynard did what he did. Where I understand he brought in some quarterbacks TD in his own, and maybe he felt like he had something a little bit better. But that kid is a baller to me. Now, I'm not knocking Daniel Richardson. This is not a knock on Daniel Richardson. This is a preference. That's like asking me, TD, who do you want? LaShawn McCoy or Christian Okoye? I'm just naming two backs that are similar in style. I'm gonna go with the bigger back because I just like that particular style. Now, I think Daniel Richardson is the best. I'm gonna say it again. Outside of Bowler at cornerback, Gassett at wide receivers, they got some studs. I think Daniel Richardson is the best player on that team because that young man has won those games. If you talk about the second half comebacks, Daniel Richardson.
To me, I would be personally, Langford has the measurables. Again, I like his style as well, but I'm not as easily impressed with Daniel Richardson. I think he's a good player, but from what I see, one thing I'll give him kudos on is the one thing I can't take from him. I think it's the obvious thing is the kid's a gamer. That much is obvious from watching it, but there's a lot of things that he does that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? That I see. Number one, he doesn't have the measurables. Number two, I've seen him on way too many dropbacks, wide open with no pressure, balls in the dirt. I've seen it way too many times in every game. Balls in the ground, overhead. Balls high in the air where receivers can't catch them without pressure. I've seen it way too many times. And again, he has the yardage that he has. They throw the ball a whole lot. So again, when you so just watch this. So for even Jacobian to even be an arm reach of him in total yardage,
right,
and the same completion percentage, and Jacoby played basically a game and a half less, because Jacoby only played one half one game, another half another game. For Jacoby to even be an arm reach of him, that says a lot. And we don't throw the ball a whole lot. Jacoby doesn't have one 300-yard game on the season.
Ask me that same question after we play against them. And I guess the reason I also is like I said, I like Daniel Richardson. I actually think the young man is a superstar in the conference. But it's always been from a distance, TD. It's like I've seen Langford when the lights kept out the brightest 3 straight years against us. Hell, he ain't disappointed not now year.
Right.
It ain't won, but hell, that ain't saying a whole lot, because that team had some holes, and we was obviously clearly the better team from a talent standpoint. But you ask me solely in that particular situation. Now, when you talk about if you take Langford and put Langford on FAMU, is FAMU still 3-2? I can't say that would be the case. So who's a better pure quarterback is Daniel Richardson. A better pure quarterback. When you're talking about a complete total package of, like, I think Daniel Richardson he's not really a runner like that. He's more of a field general.
He'll get you a first down.
Yeah, he can get you what you need.
Right.
He can get you what you need, but it just come down to preference. It ain't no knock against Daniel, because I don't want people to think that I'm dismissing him. No,
it was a question I asked.
And I'll say this too, TD. I think Daniel Richardson can single-handedly beat Jackson State by himself. You had a great comparison. We said Bruce Eugene. Now, Bruce Eugene, so that's a solid comparison, but I don't know if he.
Hell no.
That is a good comparison.
Okay.
Explain. Well, he's a good comparison. Now, I ain't saying that he better than Bruce Eugene now. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but from a style of play, size, height.
That's what I'm saying.
Touch on the ball. Yeah, he got a little bit in him now. He do. It's close now.
So why not?
Why you don't think because Bruce Eugene was a motherfucker, man? I think Zoe just don't think that Daniel Richardson is good.
I don't even see it. To me, he's more like, to me, the best comparison that I can think of, at least right now, I really have to think about it. The one that comes to mind instantly, I would say Carey from Alcorn. He reminds me of him.
Who?
Donald Carey at Alcorn. He reminds me of him a little bit.
I don't remember Donald Carey like that.
He reminds me of Carey a little bit, but Bruce Eugene, hell no.
No. It's again. This is true. He had it again. We're not talking about jot and tittle. I know what TD mean when he say he reminds you. You don't have to be jot and tittle perfect for you to remind somebody of somebody. Stature, size, effectiveness in the game. That Bruce Eugene was better. He was, in my opinion.
He's slippery. You know what I'm saying? You can get your hands on him.
Bruce Eugene looked like a fat joker that you really couldn't. You just didn't think he can do all of that. Daniel Richardson, I don't know. Maybe I think Daniel Richardson's face makes you think that he's bigger than what he is. He got a fat face, but he's really not that fat, man. He's not. He just looked like, because he wear a damn quarterback. What do you call that? The quarterback vest. He wear a jacket, right? He wear the jacket. And then he got the pudgy little face. So he looked like he way fatter than what he is. He's short 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". But Carey may be the better choice, but I can't really tell you yay or nay because I don't remember. I don't.
Again, for those of you who keep thinking that I'm talking about he throw the ball, he's exactly like Bruce Eugene. No, can't explain. We were talking about stature.
I don't know how y'all struggle with that comparison. They're like, well, he can throw the ball 60 yards. We're not saying that he is. All I'm saying is I understand what the comparison that TD talking about. And it could just be the little short, fat, chubby motherfucker who don't look like he is athletic as he is, and he just go out there and get the job done. That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
I'm saying he You know what I'm saying? But he ain't really chubby though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I get it, dog. It's the flap jacket that makes him look like that. Okay. They said, man, Richardson built like Mo 3. Damn, dog. Mo 3 don't let's not do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. He could make every throw. He absolutely. Anyway, Bruce Eugene was that dude, bro. He really was.
Yeah, he was.
He was that dude. He said, yeah, I hear the comparison, but still, hell no. He just hey, man, like I said, I get it, dog. I get what he trying to say, bro. Not trying to say. I got what he said. That I understand. We don't have to. We can agree to disagree on that. We cool, bro. We cool. And sometimes Richardson give me. You know what's funny though? This is oh my goodness, Zordon. I really, honestly, bro. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it because I'm just like, ain't no way in the hell you can really use that as a comparison. But then again, he does have some Kyler Murray, but he does give you some Kyler Murray vibes. Now, y'all know damn well we ain't saying that Daniel Richardson looks like Kyler Murray. You see that's what TD is saying. You can see some comparisons within that game. He does. He does. Believe it or not, he does. I see it, but I didn't want to say that. Maybe the way he runs, just Kyler Murray is a lot faster. He's a lot little. He does have. I can see that. I really can. I can see it. I can see it. But it might be a couple of different attributes that he. But the young man is a stud, man. I can say that, Zoe.
I got 2080.
No, you know what I said. That young man is a stud. We talking about. We laughed.
See how appropriate it was. But let me say this though, and you know, it's like I'm trying to parse my words because it's like if you don't see something or you know, or like when TD asked the question, I you know I don't have any. I think again that's why I said to me, the kid is a gamer, and what I mean by that is he doesn't look the best. His game doesn't look the best, but he gets the job done. And I gave him the greatest compliment because to me, in my estimation, he is the sole reason why FAMU has won every game that they've won. It's been because of him and his play.
That's a fact.
And so I, you know, and it's the greatest compliment to him. He's a gamer. You know, it might not look the best. He might not be the strongest, the fastest, might not have the strongest arm, but he gets the job done.
And
that's a great compliment. That's a great compliment to a quarterback. But when you ask me the question about who would I rather take, that's why I went to that. You know, it is not no knock on him. It's just in too many games I've seen him throw. Again, no pressure coming to him, balls in the dirt, balls in the air. But again, hey, I might have 20 incompletions in this game, but damn it, all I need is one play. You know what I'm saying? The game close. And I will say this, and this is another great compliment to him. His team knows that as well. They have faith in him, but he's the kind of player that, man, look, I could be having a horrible game. If the game is close, hey, give me the ball. All I need is one play to make a play and we can win the game. He has that in him. And
you can't let him get in the rhythm, man.
And so because he has that in him, that's why, you know what I'm saying, he's one of those guys that, you know, you got to beat him. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna go down. And so I respect him for that. And but again, when it comes to just like best quarterback play, now he's not the one that I'm automatically gravitate toward, but the kid's a gamer. He got my respect. And because of that, that's why I always have to say, hey, at the end of the day, he's going to go down to the clock strike zero, and he's going to be a threat. You know what I'm saying? No matter how the stats look. So I tip my hat to him. You know, he is a gamer.
Nothing but respect for the young man, one of the best in the conference, top two, in my opinion. You know, and I think the two best quarterbacks in the conference are going to be facing off on each other this weekend. And we're going to see who win that battle. I know Daniel Richardson is going to – man, listen, make no mistake about it. FAMU, you're going to be ready to play. I believe they're going to be ready to play. I think they're going to come prepared. I think their coach has the right temperament. I thought he had a really good press conference. He talked the game, you know what I'm saying? And he said the same thing I said. He said, listen, only thing he didn't say was that it'll be, but he, in a sense, he said, if we don't do this, and this, it could be a long day for us. And he understands that. So obviously they're going to come and try to take away what we do great. They're going to try to basically disguise. They're going to try to confuse Jacoby. They're going to take some of the games where we struggled and try to build on that. That's what good coaches do. And our coaching staff is going to do the same thing. They're going to look for some different looks. They're going to see Alabama State has some success with doing this. We're going to try to has the best quarterback, in my opinion. No, the hell he ain't. No, sir. You ain't going to tell me that a quarterback that's throwing at 50% passing completion is the best quarterback in the conference. I get what you're saying, but no, sir. Also, if you give Jacoby a game where he can play against the Arkansas Baptist, we're gonna score 70 as well. Keep in mind that he hadn't had to share snaps like Jacobian. If Jacobian didn't share snaps, Jacobian would be over 1,500 passing yards right now. Probably 15 touchdowns right now.
Let me say this too, because when it comes to offensive play, and that's why it's important for y'all to look at the numbers. If Jacobian Morton started from game one and starts every single game, this is not me giving my opinion. This is not me guessing. I'm telling you right now, Jacobian Morgan will be leading the conference in passing yards, touchdowns, pretty much have about the same interceptions that he has right now, about the same completion percentage. It wouldn't even be close.
Facts.
And technically, he's only thrown interception.
And that's still with less attempts than the other quarterbacks within the conference. That says a lot.
44 less attempts to only 102 yards less. More touchdowns, same INTs. Not to mention the touchdown. Has Jacoby ran a touchdown? What's his rushing touchdown? Has he run a touchdown? I think he had.
He ran one against Texas.
He got
Southern.
two. He got two.
He got Texas Southern and he got
two.
Okay.
He got two.
And then you take away the drops from the receivers who drop balls that hit them right in the hand and led.
Whoa. Actually, wait. Motherfucker might have four.
He ran one against ULM. He ran one against Texas Southern.
Hold on.
He ran another one.
Hold on. Wait, what?
Did he run one against Lane? I don't think he ran one against Lane. Southern? Just look at his stats and tell me. He got 6 rushing. He got 6 rushing touchdowns? I don't think he got 6.
He got 3.
3 rushing touchdowns. Okay. Not bad.
I said 4. He got 3.
Okay. I'm with him, man. Hey, listen. Grambling. Okay.
3.
Okay. I can dig it, man. Listen, I think now listen. If it's a close game, I don't give a damn, bro. I just want to win.
Right.
I just want to win, man. All I want to do is win this game. And I know they want to win this game. Everybody riding on this game. Because I don't think either team is going to lose 2 games after whoever wins. I don't think they're going to lose 2.
He had 2 against Texas Southern.
And 1 against Grambling.
He had that long run against Texas Southern, and he had that short run where he ran to the left side and got in the corner of the end zone.
And 1 against Grambling.
Oh, he didn't run a touchdown against ULM? He did run one against ULM, I think. I could be wrong.
He did have 1 against ULM.
So we scored 14. Who scored in that game?
Fertillian scored that long touchdown.
Yep, the one where he caught with the he got 4. The stats say 3?
He got 4 though.
All right, Travis. They cheating my boy out of a touchdown.
You got 4.
Hey man, this was a little mild sauce. Listen, hey, FAMUans, if y'all want to come up, man, you can come up on Wednesday, man. We ain't gonna worry about it tonight. We got about 5 minutes before we get up out this thing. Listen, hey man, who all coming to the game, man? That's not in Jackson. Who all traveling, man? Let us know in the chat if you coming to the game. Who all coming to the game? How many Rattlers we got in the chat, man? Let us know, man. We'll link up, man. Holler at us. It's all love, man. We just talking.
And please
go over to OG Strike Zone. I bet you they over there talking about fam. You gonna kick our ass. So y'all know what it is.
Hey, please, I need every species of rattler, every water moccasin, rattlesnake, every species of rattlesnake. I need you in Jackson this weekend. Mississippi look, it's almost hunting season. We love to skin you bastards and make some brand new safe skin boots at the vet.
Hey, my bro Joe, what's up, Joe? What up, baby? Yes, sir. Hey, man, he's gonna text you tomorrow so you can come. Okay, hit me up, bro. We'll definitely come on, man. I'll be respectable.
Hey, they know. Look, I push buttons. I go over there.
The man said I'm a habitual button pusher. I'm pushing all the buttons. But like according to Brother TD, he said, look, when you trying to get that house call, you ain't got to push but one button. Just dial 0.
So
man, let me ask you this, man. They gonna kick it to Travis Terrell? Good question, man. Hey, just kick it to number 2. We want y'all to kick it to number 2.
That's fine. That's 1 digit too.
Hey, Hicks Cat T said nope.
So what, you gonna let him start at the 35 yard? What, 30, 35 yard line?
Boy, out of bounds, dog. Kick it out of bounds.
No, they gonna kick it to Dupree.
You kick it to number 2, man.
And you know what? You know what, Zoe? And Steve, I have a reverse waiting on you.
He got to reverse it. Hell, Dupree can do the same damn thing.
I'm just saying. I was setting it up. I mean, I have it.
Hey, TD, you said it, bro. Hey, if Dupree take a house call, we got to get another quote, dog. We got to get a whole nother quote, man. Oh man, y'all better hope that Dupree don't take that thing to the house. Y'all got to pick your poison, baby. Now I got to say this too, though. They got a young man that was committed to Jackson State. They can return kicks too, brother Robert Lockhart. Yeah, he was committed to Jackson State, and then when Prime left,
yeah, I remember he called himself the Challenger too. Remember? No, the Charger. I would tell them they discontinued that shit. Like calls it the Charger. They discontinued them cars.
Shout out to all them Charger owners out there, man. Yes, indeed, man. Well, we appreciate y'all, man. What else we got on this thing for? Listen, man. I'll say this before we do get up out of here, man. I didn't put it in the chat, man. We'll go over to the website, KC-1400 Collective. Hey, man, I had a great call today. I had I was on the phone today on a Zoom call for about an hour and a half, man, with some alums, Johnson C. Smith, just kind of talking about just the framework of the collective. And it was a great call, man. They trying to duplicate what we're doing so they can do that over there. John C. Smith over there kicking ass, taking names, bro, in D2 right now. So, hey, man. It's all good, all love. We glad Ken trying to catch our pregame. What time to be there and where? The pregame, well, the team gets there usually about 2 hours before the game, bro. So the game is 2:30. I expect the Tiger Walk to be about 12:30 or 12:15-ish, something like that. 12 o'clock, something like that, bro. We usually go into the stadium when the team after the Tiger Walk. So I'm gonna be going into the stadium about 12. About 12:30.
Be there early.
Hey, but I do want to say this early, man. So for everybody that's coming in, safe travels. Man, listen, we're not having a show on Friday night. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all that right now. We will not be live. We trying to see folks live. This has been a game we've been waiting for. Since FAMU has been in the conference, we've had to play this game in Miami. And we're happy that we could, because this is what's cool about it. I've never been to Tallahassee, and I've heard nothing but good things about Tallahassee and the vibes over there. I can't wait till next season. So when we get ready to go to Tallahassee, to get a chance to come to FAMU and actually watch this game, because I think this is the new budding HBCU rivalry that's brewing. And I think it's going to be a continuation of that on Saturday. We'll talk a little bit more about the event. Of course, y'all know we got our fundraiser January 11, 2025, but we'll talk more about that.
Yeah, you better tell that. You better tell them.
Hey, Brother Mark Luckett, I think he was more so talking about the aesthetics of it, the aesthetics of Bruce Eugene. I don't think we talk. I think if y'all just listen to the context of it, I'm gonna put that on y'all because I don't think we gotta keep explaining that. Now, with all due respect, I think if you listen to the context of what he was saying, I get what he was saying, and it's all good, bro. We understand. He's not Bruce Eugene. Bruce Eugene was that dude. He was that dude, bro. So it's okay. It's all right. What else y'all got before we get up out of this thing, man?
FAMU, you better get there early.
Hey, Steve, y'all bringing y'all band, bro? I think that bus gonna pull up in the damn.
I saw they had to go for me, man. With off the room at the old Mustang with them outlet rates. I saw the go for me.
Hey, how many of y'all remember that Mega Evers Boulevard over there with that star and rainbow for the $14 for 2 hours?
What?
You the star and the rainbow, man. Y'all remember the star and the rainbow Mustang? You get for 4 hours for $28, man. I'm just saying. Question. With about 6-7 games left, let's say Jonas adds more than 10 touchdowns. You think he'd be locked for player of the year, offensive player of the year? I think the problem with that is his quarterback. Usually they favor quarterbacks. He can be. If he can get 10 more touchdowns, he's got 6. You're talking about 16 touchdowns. Man, he absolutely can be, bro. Does the SWAC have a most improved player of the year?
Yeah. Well, no, newcomer.
Now, he's not a newcomer, but brother Tyler, man, I think it depends on the yards, in my opinion. I think it depends on the yards and what those 10 touchdowns look like, the game, the impact, and all that good stuff.
EA, listen to me. Be at the stadium by noon.
You might want to be there before that, bro.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm saying no later. Be there by noon.
Travis is getting freshman of the year. Travis is gonna be the freshman of the year. Newcomer of the year is probably gonna be somebody else.
And what's that Jerry Rice Award?
To the freshman of the year.
Yeah, freshman of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Travis gets freshman, SWAC freshman of the year. Same thing Kevin Coleman got. Yeah, I absolutely think, man, bring that band, national televised games about to be. Yeah, it'll be dope, man. Hey, man, we gotta get the crowd up, man. Hey, I hope Tallahassee and them bring some fans, bro. Y'all had a really good showing in Montgomery, dog. I hope y'all bring that crowd over there to the vet, man. We really do.
I think we'll get about 38,000.
You think 38? That's a good crowd, though.
I think about 38.
38 is a damn good crowd because Southern was 32.
That was wrong.
No, it wasn't. It was right.
Wrong according to me. I said it. Wrong.
This game won't be no more than SU. Yeah, I don't think that we gonna beat SU's crowd at all.
Man,
I would love to be wrong, man.
Hold on. It's gonna be 38,000 in there.
You think so?
I know so.
Man.
Because SU had more. SU had 40. I said what I said.
Yeah, man. Nobles to be newcomer. I need Nobles to have 2-3 sacks in this game. If he's gonna be newcomer here.
Nobles gonna do what Alabama State did. He gonna have about 4 sacks against Valley. Then he gonna have about 3 sacks against Pine Bluff. We got time for that. We got time for that. He'll have him a sack or 2 Saturday, but he gonna have multiple sacks like the big numbers. Them coming up later on. They coming.
Tell you what, if though edge rusher, whether it's Walker, Webb, Nobles, whoever they put on the edge, keep that containment, they'll definitely be able to get some sacks.
Man, you know what? The main thing in this game, I'm telling you, True Thompson and Agent Zero gonna have themselves a game this week. We get some real good push up that middle.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the game changer.
So that means the linebacker got to work.
Got to work regardless.
I mean, the linebacker got to work. If they get in there push, that linebacker got to push.
They're going to push through. They're going to push through.
Shador was freshman of the year, and then Kevin Coleman was freshman of the year the following year.
And Shador was also a Jerry Rice Award winner.
Yeah, Shador was a sophomore when Travis Because remember, Travis came after Travis and Kevin Coleman came his sophomore year. So we'll get another freshman of the year, barring no injury, nothing to that effect. Looks like we're going to be a lot healthier this year, this season. I mean, this game. I'm sure both teams will be well rested and feel a lot better. Hopefully, there's no lag or no drop off or no fall off. They've only played one game, TD. They had a bye, unfortunately. So they've had 2 weeks in between. It's like, we don't know what that'll do for them. Is it going to take them a little while to get rolling? Are they going to lose a rhythm? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, man. We just got to go play football, man, at the end of the day. We got to go out there and jump on them boys like stank on shit and don't let them go. That's what we need to do. Speaking of K3, I know he pissed at Mississippi State. I hope the money was worth it. That money don't feel the same, TD, when you're getting beat upside the head and you 1-5. Well, maybe it do. I ain't gonna say money don't feel whatever. Money is money. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got tonight, fella. We got to get back to Mon Dukes, man, and appreciate y'all. We'll be back on Wednesday, man. FAMUans, y'all more than welcome to come up, talk a little football. EA, don't be scared to come up here. Shaka's still here with us in spirit. He got you right last year. You talking about you like, man, what are you talking about? Boy, I was laughing so hard when Shaka told EA that.
Shaka, my guy, man.
Yes, indeed, man. It's all love, man. I'll let y'all finish this up, man. I'm done, bro.
Tiger Nation. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you same time Wednesday. Go Tigers.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
JSU students, we know how much you love cheering us on game days.
But there's something bigger than winning the big game. Your vote.
Voting is your chance to make a difference just like we do on the field.
So this November, let's make a play for change.
Get registered, stay informed, and show up on game day, November 5th.
Let's make a big time play together. Go vote.
Be our vote.